Hugely.
Efficiency equals profit.
Hugely.
Because if you can have an outcome for a client that has taken you a third of the time, or in some cases 90% less time, thanks to AI, you've got scope for more clients. You've got high profit margins. You can spend more time with the family.
AI is not a replacement. Nope. So we're not looking at it as going, well, if I do it in AI, I don't have to do it. It's about having it to aid the process.
It's a tool.
It's a tool. It speeds up processes that previously weren't able to be done at all. It's about, educating yourself to be able to go, don't look at it to replace, but look at it and going, what is it in my day-to-day that we wish that we could have more time in? So look at the really small tasks.
So we're looking for a pattern, a small granular detail that's a pattern
Correct.
for your whole organization that's happening all day, every day.
Yeah.
Let's free up that time. So we started out a couple of years ago dipping our toe into the networking pool, so to speak.
Sure.
Turns out it's a very lucrative way to market.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
We now gotten that to the point where we're actually shameless plug, and now running our own networking events called the Nomads Network, local on the Sunshine Coast. We had a panel of digital marketing experts on Thursday speaking to about 40 local businesses about marketing.
Yep.
And the conversation of AI was so interesting to me because I think that we take it for granted, or maybe I do anyway, take it for granted how deep entrenched we are in it and how far removed from it some business owners are, and actually how scared they are of it. And I made a comment being, joking, not joking, the personality hire in the room, does anybody else still only use AI for captions on social media and emails? And a bunch of hands went up.
Yeah.
To see how far we are ahead of that as an agency and how businesses can use it in simple ways, to me is such an important conversation. And I want to bring it up now because it's going to 2026. What can business owners do that is not intimidating to leverage AI, whether marketing or not, for their businesses outside of write me an email?
Yeah, for sure. So one thing that we have noticed is you do get very familiar of like what you're doing on the day to day, and then you kind of externally go out there and go, oh, we're doing X, Y, Z, and business owners, even just particular expertise or people that we have in our network are going, sorry, what? I didn't know you could do that. So yes, you do get very familiar.
Me every day.
Yeah, for sure. And some of the things that we have progressed in, honestly, within the last 2 weeks is, I don't want to say put into shame where we were 3 months ago.
Shame us,
but we have made leaps and bounds. Like, it is phenomenal what you can bring to the table now and what we can put forward. What I would recommend is, look, if you're not using Gemini 3, that is...
And you froth that.
It is
every day.
absolutely
Gemini
incredible.
3 is amazing.
It is very, very good. And I'm just talking from like a language standpoint. It's just a lot better, but that isn't really the power of moving forward of what we can do with AI. What can you do with it?
So you're a local business.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. You don't have the time.
Yeah.
What's a bang for buck thing that someone can go into next year going, that's going to be a goal for Q1 for me as a business?
Look, I think the biggest thing is you really do, or business owners do need to educate themselves on what AI is doing. It's be responsible and learn and be educated. It's kind of like going into business and not knowing accounting or not knowing business structure or not knowing...
Understanding your P&L.
Yeah, or even things like, policies and legal parameters around business. Like, you educate yourself in those things, right? You're going into business, you're employing staff, you educate yourself on the things that you need to know.
Yes.
AI needs to be that same thing. You should treat it like you treat your education in staff or your education in business. It needs investment. It needs time. You need to be educating yourself in it, because the gaps that we are seeing is businesses that haven't educated themselves in it to businesses that have. They are making ground exponentially. And it's not this small aspect of where, no, if I don't educate myself in it, some businesses will be 5% ahead of me or 10% ahead of me. They can literally double, triple, quadruple the efficiencies of what your business can do just in having that understanding. So it's almost becoming an irresponsible part to business by not understanding it. So I'm not at the moment, like I will give some, I'm not teasing you, I will give you some insights of things that you can do, but I think first and foremost is to, this might be your first education and, come into this to learn about it, and great. but it is to learn about it and to understand the power.
And to dumb that down just really quickly to pick on one word that you said there, efficiencies. Like, why is that important? You know, fast fashion, fast this, everything. Not everything has to be fast. This is something that every business owner will understand. Profit.
Hugely.
Efficiency equals profit.
Hugely.
Because if you can have an outcome for a client that has taken you a third of the time, or in some cases 90% less time, thanks to AI, you've got scope for more clients. You've got higher profit margins. You can spend more time with the family.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not about, and a lot of people look at it this way, and it is very much a mindset thing. AI is not a replacement.
Nope.
So we're not looking at it as going, oh, if I do it in AI, I don't have to do it. It's about having it to aid the process.
It's a tool.
It's a tool. People coming in to go, look, I do this monotonous process that takes me 10 hours every single month and I'm doing it, 10 times, whatever it might be. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm just going to get AI to do it. That's generally, from what we see, not where it works well. Yes, it will do that, but low effort is low reward. And we often see that. The benefit of when we see it implement well, and I'll talk about our business, is when you can do something that would generally take you 200 to 300 hours of time, whether it's large data aggregation, whether it's decision making based on, insert our market research, to be able to grab large scale data, aggregate and create the outcome of the decision from it. It speeds up processes that previously weren't able to be done at all. So it's not replacing what you're doing. It's adding a layer of, this is something that we wish that we could do if we had 200 spare hours. I wish that I could go and look at every single digital marketing agency in Australia and see what they're doing for their market research and see what they're doing from their marketing angle and see what they're doing from their content creation and their keyword gaps and insert. But Ben doesn't have 300 spare hours in this month. But AI does.
Yep.
And that's the thought process. So it's about, educating yourself to be able to go, don't look at it to replace, but look at it and going, what is it in my day-to-day that we wish that we could have more time in?
Yep.
And work small first. So look at the really small tasks. So don't look at...
restructuring the whole organization.
Yeah.
Too big.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't look at a whole department and go, okay, I've got a HR department or I've got an accounting department in my business. You might be a business of 200, 300 employees and you have a whole accounts team. You're like, cool. How can I bring AI in to replace 50% of my accounts team? That's arguably
that's a big project.
That's a big project and not the best way to do it.
So we're looking for a pattern, a small granular detail that's a pattern for your whole organization that's happening all day, every day.
Yeah.
Let's free up that time.
So if you're the business owner or you're the GM or you're, head of marketing, whatever you might be, is to insert yourself into that department and have a look at what they're doing as a repetitive task. So if you're in, again, we'll use the example, 300 employees, you've got an accounting team of 20, maybe less, 10. Go into their day-to-day and understand what is it that they're doing repetitively. And does it need to be done by them, or can this be done on scale by AI?
Yep.
That's where you can really implement fast efficiencies on scale for bigger business. For smaller business, you're going to be, again, looking at that time management. When you're very small in business, you're always strapped for resource. So you want to look at, again, that time management. So whether that is... this is going to be unique to different businesses, whether it is being able to look at your emails for you and be able to strategize the next plan of action moving forward, or whether it is your marketing strategy, or whether it is that you're looking to put together, you might be, a local trade or a local plumber or a local real estate agent, and you're like, I don't have the capital to invest into a social media agency. Maybe I could ask it to put together a bit of a content plan for me and start actually building out some ideas of what type of content I should be posting and the captions for it. And it's that time that you don't have on your day-to-day that you commonly say to yourself, like, I wish I had time to be able to do this. I just don't. Maybe you could find some use there.
Okay.
And that's a really good starting point.
So from a pragmatic perspective, I'm a real estate agent. I'm a allied health professional.
Sure.
And I'm looking for some content marketing. Do I'm just going to chat GPT on my phone? Like, what are the platforms that you would recommend? We understand there's different AI platforms for different outcomes.
Yeah.
What would be where would we start with something like that? Because
Yeah.
I feel like that's quite a
big,
relatable concept.
It's a big task.
Yes.
We've got some behind the scenes that we're working on at the moment. I'll go into that in a minute. But for first use case is really understanding if you prompt simple prompts, you're going to get simple response. So
Gotcha. More
try
detailed,
and be,
the better?
Yeah, try to be granular. Try and give direction of what you're trying to get as an outcome. So if you go to Gemini and go, look, this is my business. Don't go, give me a content calendar for social media marketing. Who are you? What are you doing? And
Specialize in this. This is our tone. Here's our website. These are our current socials.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
This is my business. This is what I do.
Yes.
This is my competition.
It's like training a new team member.
Exactly. This is my comp. This is what they're doing. Provide me some insight of what I could be doing that could position me slightly better than them, or whatever that might be. So, stupid questions get stupid answers. Similar thing with the AI space.
Ouch.
It's true. Come on. So give it reasoning. Give it examples. Give it some background.
Yes.
We're working behind the scenes at the moment. We've got this incredible project. I say incredible project. I'm building it. It's great. I love it. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive.
It's amazing. It's ridiculous.
Of where we're pulling exactly kind of what we're talking about of going like if I've got a company, I want to be able to give it to an AI agent or give it to this AI platform which we've built that will essentially do a full market assessment for you. So you can give it a domain and go, hey, this is my domain. It will find your top competitors, geographical location, target content that you should be making, their ads that they're running, what ad material they're running, what keywords they're bidding on, the CPCs that they're bidding on. And to be able to aggregate all of this in a matter of seconds for businesses, we are looking to open this up for businesses to kind of get access to be able to help businesses further. Potentially we'll bring it to the networking event and to be able to give it to them. And, I'll be looking for some pilot companies to be able to work with us and test this and build it out even further. But really what we're trying to do is, not just build this new platform like a SEMrush or an Ahref or a Surfer or, all of these AI platforms that are coming out the wazoo at the moment. We're kind of building something that is very direct, that I'm a business, no matter the business that you are, and you can give it to a platform and it will give you a full marketing planner for 6 months of exactly what you need to do in every channel based on your competitors.
You can even put the comps side by side.
It's got everything.
You showed us that this morning. It actually blew my mind.
Yeah.
It's so accurate.
It's incredible.
And also I went, why aren't we targeting that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And now I've got more to do on me today. But
It's unreal.
While I'm going into this is not a sales pitch for this platform. We ain't selling it. It's ours. But
Sorry.
But it gives you the level that, as a marketing agency, this is what we can do with it.
Yeah.
But if you were in HR, if you were in procurement, if you were in accounting, if you were in automotive, no matter which channel or platform or industry you were in, these tools can be tailored for you that same way, whether it's from prospecting, whether it's from increasing AOVs, whether it's from increasing your nurturing with customers that are flowing through from leads. But you need to sit down and strategize it. And you need to sit down and really try and digest what is the problems that I have in the business, what are the repetitive tasks that I have on scale, and what is it that I need to be able to try and implement. Because you have got these things called agents, which are AI agents. Gemini's got a new platform, part of theirs, I believe it's called like Gems or something like that. It's a similar idea. Yeah. There's a lot of platforms that now have that, where you can build not just this prompt-based AI platform, but something that is more of a input-output and will do more of a task for you on scale.
Yes.
So less of a ask a question, get a response.
Yeah. Less reactive, more of a system.
Exactly. Yeah. And you start baking this into the business. Yeah. And that is where we're seeing leaps and bounds from some companies that are, we see this disparity in companies that come through to us. One company that can have 5 employees but handling 5x the company that came in with 10 employees.
Yep.
Because of that implementation.
Yes. What we love about the system that we're talking about now, watch the space, is the consistency that brings across the board, even for just from us as an agency to the clients coming in.
Yeah.
The consistency in strategy, the consistency in recommendations from our team to our clients as well.
Yeah.
And in business, oh my word, we talked about this at the marketing event at Nomads Network on Thursday.
Yeah.
The key word and everything was consistency. So it's not about all or nothing. It's not about a bit here and then none. It's a constant, consistent drip feed, whether we're talking about uploading blogs, email marketing, social media, systems, processes.
Yeah.
And that's what this gives us the ability to do, is have that consistency in marketing. And you can take this system that you're building and put it across any other industry. Because at the end of the day, marketing is marketing. Like, there's no reinventing the wheel, right? We know Google Ads serve a purpose, and we know what SEO will do for your business. We understand the return on an email marketing campaign, irrespective of the industry.
Yeah, exactly.
And this just kind of brings that all together. It's insane. Very cool.
Yeah.
Smart.
Very smart.
Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for our next episode.